center position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 52, Shaquille O'Neal. Starting at power forward, at 7 foot 3 inches, number 33. The other forward, standing 6 foot 11, and number 45, Del Curry. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 6, Kobe Bryant. At guard, 6'1", number 11. Your Atlanta Hawks head coach is Nick Miller. Once again, your Atlanta Hawks.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Fresh in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Trae Young out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's ABC in at the 4. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all do. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past the halfway point. And really, at that point, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's prime time. Here's Boomer. Pass to Red Hot, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
7 ball.
Here's Boomer. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Bryant. It's stolen. Now the Celtics on the move. Boomer can't get it to go. Now here's Young. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant, right side. Here's Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
To the left side wing. Here's Boomer. Pass to Fresh. He shoots. No good there.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Boomer. On the take. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
At line for the Celtics, number 7. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Got a piece of it. Here we go. Here's Red Hot. And hits the 3 from the wing. He's got 6.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Pass to Rodman. And there's the lob.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Back to Bryant. Takes it inside, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Stolen by Young. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Free throw good, Bryant. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Bryant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Big Daddy. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. And Bryant pulls it down. The Hawks leading. The 17-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Here's Jordan. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Jordan.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Left side Johnson. Here's Duncan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Big Daddy. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Jordan. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Pass to Johnson, and he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
P, no good. Here's Duncan. Blocked! And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Nash. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Hawks on top, up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And it's Big Daddy in at the 1. Here's Jordan. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Johnson. To the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Okay.
My goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's P. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. 6 points for him.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And Boston calls time here. Last time they met in Boston.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Some changes for Boston. Here's Boomer. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Johnson, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Rodman. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
14 foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Bryant, he's checked in for Johnson. Good on both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Primetime. Here's Red Hot. Shot from 12. Blocked! And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Primetime. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From deep three-point range. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Buries it down low.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Bryant. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Bryant. He has 6. Unloads. Boomer can't get it to go. The Hawks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From the high post, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Young's got his second basket.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Pass to Red Hot. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. Young, the pass to Bryant. Into the lane. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Red Hot. Give him 8 points now. And he gets the bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Throws it up high. The kick out to Young. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
You got it. Trae, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing in glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Here's Young. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's ABC in a power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to O'Neal, and rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Primetime. And that's going to be a travel. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Bryant finds Curry. High post Young. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
The ball's knocked loose to the right side. Here's Boomer. He's got 6. And the officials call a traveling violation.
7 substitution.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, there's the alley! To the inside. To the middle. Puts it up. Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Larry Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. The Celtics making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Hawks leading. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, poked away. Inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Jordan. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
So both teams changing it up here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Big Daddy. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Count it.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Back to Johnson. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And he gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jordan. Back to Johnson. Oh, swiped away. Here's Big Daddy. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And there's the drive. And the basket by Nash.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to P. Here's Big Daddy. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Curry with a steal. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now Young, he has 7. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the break for the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2 spot. Here's Bryant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Hawks lead by 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the...
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Bryant. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Primetime. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Boomer. Launches a 3, and Primetime gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Primetime, covered by Bryant.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And he gets it to go.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Red Hot to tie it up. Knocks down the long J. And that ties it up.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Bryant with the bucket.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Here's Boomer. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Hawks, Shaquille O'Neal. I count 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Pass to Boomer. Knocked loose. Here's Primetime. There's the block. Curry passes to Young. Rodman. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Pass to Fresh. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Left side Young. Now Bryant. From the high post. Boomer pulls it in. Pass to Primetime. Here's Red Hot. And the Celtics another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Young. Here's O'Neal. And there's the rejection. To the paint. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Young. Oh, they something else. Wow.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And Boston calls time here. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the free ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Jordan's checked in for the Hawks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
And Allie, thanks. First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a two-point ball game.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the final quarter. He got a piece of it. And here they come. And he lobs it up top. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's prime time. It falls!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Jordan goes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
At the line for your Hawks, Michael Jordan. I count 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Over to the wing. From deep, Jordan. He's off from 3. Yes!
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
And Boston calls time here. They're up by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Here's Young. It's in!
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.